Hi YouTube, I'm Tandy, the Pioneer Guy. I've recently made a Patreon where you can help me make content full-time. That Patreon link's going to be in the description below. If you like the video here on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button at the end. Thanks for watching. It's just kind of disgusting. Think I mulligan this one. I'll keep, but I'm not happy about it. We're going to put back a Storm probably. It's just a little expensive at the moment. Feel the Dead should have been legendary. If it was legendary, it might have been okay, maybe. Yeah, if it was only like one per ramp or one per turn, but the second Feel the Dead is always easy to find and gross. Do I take Elf? They mulligan to 4. I'm going to take Forest. I'm going to not leave myself vulnerable to just normal spot removal. And we're just going to play Trolls. Troll beatdowns. Yeah, Cabrera, but now they even have Beseju, so it doesn't even work. Right? It just doesn't even work. Hall plus Hingegate. Okay. All right. 2/3. Let's untap. Let's see if this gets... Actually, if this gets vetoed, isn't that bad? But if it doesn't get vetoed, that's not that bad. Super good. Let's not get censored, please. Hey. I'm curious what the nerf field looks like in Historic. It just has to be legendary. That's it. Or it needs 10 different land types or something. And even then, it might be too good. This is what a real deck looks like, chat. And I get Verdicted. But if I get Verdicted, all my lands tap for 1,000, so that's good. Oh, it doesn't double up. Oh, that's fine. All right. Do we want anything for this matchup? Kind of want the needle on the board. Lovestruck Beast doesn't seem great. I guess there's no changes. No changes. I guess we'll keep. I don't know. We got quads. We got quads, chat. When was Balustrade Spy banned? Whenever they weren't paying attention to the format. Or whenever no one was paying attention to the format. Balustrade Spy was one of those cards that got banned because of the double face cards. It was pretty obvious it should have been banned the moment they made the DFC stuff, to be honest. Road Diggity coming in with 23 months. Dude, that's so close to 2 fucking years, Road Diggity. Thank you so much for the long time support, my man. Thank you, thank you. Oops was pretty fucked. Yeah, those combo decks were just kind of messed up. Another elf. All right, let's go Oath. Nykthos. Cavalier. Let's hope they don't go field into Wrath next turn. Mystical Dispute hardcast. All right. I got all these lands, chat. Did your sub go away? I see a D-Spark. I don't know. Elf Tribal. These are the draws that make me question my sanity, you know? No Wrath? Unban your boy Kethis? I never got to see Kethis, so I wouldn't hate it, you know? So it's farewell. We just say go, I guess. We just get hit with a farewell next turn. Or it's Wandering Emperor EOT, exile this. And they're playing around. Oh, okay. So they plus, that means they're definitely gonna farewell. I guess they could Wrath instead. Maybe I should have played Elf in case they just had answer to this. Very weird. Sometimes Twitch just doesn't show badges. Yeah, that's fair. Shock to 2. Farewell, choose the modes. And then make it 2/2. We know already, okay? We know. You're a big, strong man. Big, strong man. Speaking of which card's fucked, the Wandering Emperor. The Wandering Emperor is quite good, I agree. I think Wandering Emperor is way better than 6-man Elspeth. Four mana versus 6 is just a different universe. They have 5 cards in hand. I have no idea what they even have. Do you say Teferi is the best White Walker? No, because it's multicolored. It's not fair. That's like saying Deathray Shaman's the best green 1-drop. It's like, kind of true, kinda. Here comes something. March you? Okay. I feel like they should be attacking for 2. Yeah. Gonna trade with 1. Very little reason not to, other than Wandering Emperor plus, and Wandering Emperor is GG anyway. Let's see the fast land and creature land cycles completed. I mean, aren't the cycle lands complete? Aren't the creature lands completed? They're just not all in Pioneer. I don't think they should all be in Pioneer. There's plenty of creature lands. You don't need every deck to have 20 fucking creature lands. Come on. Deluge can't be good for me. I think Ethavah would be fine for Pioneer as well. I also think they should reprint a bunch of stuff from Innistrad. All right, we can't win anymore, I don't think. Dream Trawler. Remember when we were talking about that card earlier and how stupid it is? I don't think we need the other 5 fast lands. Maybe that's a hot take or whatever. I don't know. I think that there's plenty of fucked up stuff going on already. Fast lands make decks faster. The format's fast enough. Yada yada. I would prefer them to ban the original 5 fast lands, if I'm being honest. Not that they should, but that's just what I think, that it would be better. Well, Archmage's Charm does like 5 other things, so that's not really a great argument either. I will keep this. This Overgrown Tomb's a little weird, but it's there for that Karn sideboard card, whose name I can't remember. Do we want Nykthos? Kind of. Alright, we might get censored here, but I think we have to play the free elf when we can. Bummer. We could have played the Old Growth Troll and not the elf. But free elf is free elf, you know? The Nykthos, maybe I should have just took Forest and this would have been much easier, you know? Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cavalier. See if they have a counterspell every turn for the rest of the game. And if they do, more power to them. Alright, let's Storm. And then if they counter, we'll just do it again. We're probably comboing this turn. Really just have 2 veto. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm kind of mad about that. This is why you play Test of Talents. Test of Talents is pretty good. Wandering Emperor minus, okay. Very cool. Perfect answer every turn. Alright, so go 4 face and 1 at the Emperor. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll just make them have a counter spell every fucking turn forever. Okay. Maybe the worst one I've ever seen. Maybe the worst Storm the Festival I've ever seen, chat. Could it be like that sometimes? Yeah. Next turn we go again. That's true. That's true. Should have just not played the elf on 3, I guess. That's where the whole game changed. Alright, 2, 4. Let's do this first. 6, 8, 9, 10. Any planeswalkers, chat? Cycle sensor, okay. They didn't have that last turn, that's funny. Because we did tap out for this last turn. Cycle again. Another 2-mana counter. Anyone? It's funny, we'll just untap and go again. God damn it. So Oath and Forest. Okay, I take it back. This was the worst one. Cavalier, any order. Let's go untap Nykthos. We know they didn't have a counter a second ago, so why would they have a counter now? Let's go again. Dealer. All right, so we'll go Cavalier, Troll, draw 2. I think that's better than Karn for now. Although Karn maybe makes it harder for them. Yeah, let's go Karn in the long term. We'll draw a card first, then we'll Cavalier. If we hit another Nykthos, we can go again off the Cavalier. Oh, we did. I don't think we played a land either. Yeah, we haven't played a land yet either. All right, so we know they don't have a counterspell, so now we can just go get God-Pharaoh statue, I believe. I think, does this actually, when return up to 2 target creature, land, and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand, each player gains 4 life, exile, restorative burst. So this works with Karn to go infinite if you have like enough stuff in the graveyard and enough mana, but I don't know what the combo is exactly. Can anyone tell me if I can go infinite with Cauldron? So I think I need another Karn though. I think you have to have another Karn in the graveyard and just loop that over and over again with maybe Kiora. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna get God-Pharaoh statue. Could have maybe gone Cavalier into statue, I guess. Got him. Here for game or round number 2. Up 1-0. Great hand. Great hand. Excellent hand. I think I might save the Burning Tree. Depends on what they do, but Elf. Okay, well I don't. Either way, I'm gonna get stomped, right? If I don't. I will just play Haven. So go. Probably shouldn't have played the Burning Tree, honestly, because now. Ooh. This Winota doesn't usually play this. This is kind of weird. Weird chomp. All right, so let's go 2, 4, 5. Maybe Cavalier first to punish the Winota attack a little. Miss on lands, but we got a Storm the Festival in the grave. No attacks. Next turn, we might be able to Storm from the graveyard. Unclear. Nico, thanks for the follow. Chariot's fine. Chariot loses to Karn. All right, so this is 7. So let's go Nissa. Nine. Let's go Cavalier into Karn. We could have Stormed, but I'd rather go Cavalier into Karn this turn. So we can go 2 here. Karn. Minus. I can get a 2-drop if I want. I get Grafdigger's Cage and play it, I think. And then I'll just only look for Planeswalkers. But I just want to make sure Winota doesn't beat me. I'll just wait. I'll just chill. I can't Storm anymore from the graveyard, actually, because of this. That sucks. But I'll just beat him with Karn. It's okay. It doesn't matter. This is kind of my experience playing with Winota versus the mono green decks. If you just get a cage in play, they just can't keep up with your mana generation. That was a sick turn, yeah. And we could have gotten better, or we could have done more, but I just wanted to lock him out of Winota because Winota seemed like the scariest thing. Lovestruck Beast, I think this is more for mono red. Elder Gargaroth can come in here. It's okay in the matchup. If I do, what am I cutting? Maybe a storm because we're going for cage. But storm is so powerful if we don't have cage, so whatever. I'll just say never mind. We just have some mono red cards is all. Alright, this hand's pretty decent. Turn 3 Nissa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of card, but I think it's just too strong. More than one card can be fucked up in the format, Cindian. You don't see me fucking jumping on the grenade for Nykthos, do you? In fact, whenever I was playing Mono Green Devotion at the beginning, I said Nykthos was gay as cradle. It's so stupid. The games with Nykthos are just so far and away different than the games without. Skyclave. Uh-oh. They got interaction, folks. We're dead. Turn 2 Skyclave, like, never happens in that deck. But I guess it happens more often when you play Inspiring Vantage. Turn 1 Elf. Turn 2 Skyclave. Turn 3 Coil Elf. Okay. Owning. I need an old growth troll stat. Not it. Thank you, Bebe. This is the classic conundrum of playing an elf deck with a bunch of 5-drops, is that when your opponent kills your elves, your deck ceases to function. Yeah, as long as they don't have Winota, we're still maybe in business. We got to draw something to play here, though. We're just too far behind otherwise. Then draw it. Okay. All right, so we're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need them to not play anything. That's something. Nice curve. Literally use every bit of mana. All right, we'll be on the play. It's lunchtime. See, after this game, we will take a lunch break. Let my food cool off for a minute. Be on the play. I will keep this one since our ramp isn't subject to removal like Coil with Haven, and Kiora plus Haven's pretty good. What's on the menu? I made a curry last night that we're just eating leftovers for. Looking for land. I don't even really want an elf, but I'll take it because it's basically free. Oh man, I remember Secret Paladin Akara. Secret Paladin was cracked. All right, let's go Haven here. Next time we can go Kiora, untap, play 2 elves if we don't draw land. If we do draw land, we might do some fun shit. Spellbinder. All my stuff's about the same. They're probably going to take Kiora. Probably going to lose this game. Well, this is a pretty good deck, Dennis, so if you can get it, you probably should. This card's not that good against us, though, right? All right, so we go Haven. What do we do? We can go Elf, Nykthos, Troll. Next turn we can do some stuff. Maybe I should have waited for Overgrown Troll play Kiora. Brutal. Do we block the elf if they attack? Probably. Alright, so Elf is free. Next turn we can do some storm and shit. Even if they have Spellbinder, I think we can still cast it because of the Behemoth Beckoner. Alright, so Lair coming in. They're going to attack Kiora with both. I'm going to chump with the Elf. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll definitely chump with the Elf. Alright, so this is this many. 6. So let's start with Storm. Let's see what happens. Because we can always untap. So Burning-Tree Karn. Or since we have Karn in hand. Actually, maybe it's just Karn. Okay. Alright, so let's fix the music because I think we hit the end of the playlist. And now, let's see. View sideboard. We can go get Skysovereign. We can go get Cage. I think it's Skysovereign and then play it. One short of this. Could have played another Karn, but I think that they're going to pressure Karn. And so if Karn dies, I want to be able to do something. So Large Huntmaster, we can beat that. It's going to be a little hard, but we can beat it with Storm the Festival this turn. We can also plus on the Skysovereign and attack and do some damage and kill something. Alright, so let's tap this for 3. We'll play Troll, draw a card. It's free for the Nykthos. Troll Oath. And then keep this Oath. Another Troll. Any order. So we have to untap this one. I should have floated mana, I guess. I made a mistake. We're doing it. All right, so let's go God-Pharaoh statue. I think we could have done the infinite thing, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we can next turn. I don't know how that works yet, really, so I guess I'll just take it for now. So we'll get back Karn and Kiora. Guess I'll kill Elf. What devotion is infinite? 17 or something? I'm not sure. I saw a canister say something about it, and I just don't know for sure. So here comes Winota. So they get 2 triggers. We get to eat their board. And hopefully they just don't hit crazy. Alright, they're going face. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, you restore, you keep looping restorative burst is how you do it. Alright, so they miss on one and hit on the other. We'll double block one of these. Chump block this one. Let's see, they're all going face. Maybe we'll just take 6 from this one. Version gets to play Yorion, but plays 80 cards, and the other one gets to play 60 cards, so they're more likely to draw their good ones. So they both have their merit because one of I don't know. What do you want me to say? One of them. Someone go find the verses live. It would be so impossible to find if you didn't know exactly what decks we were playing, and even then. Oh, if it was spoiled on January 3rd, 2019, then it'll be versus live on like right around that time. And it would be the versus live on YouTube that came out like 2 days after or day after or something. But it's gonna be so hard to find for multiple reasons. Adventurous Impulse, huh? Challenge accepted. Okay. Well, if you find it, clip it and send it to me. But don't stress yourself out about it. It would be a funny thing to see the reaction, though, for sure. I'm just playing a green Drazi. See you later, D-Mills. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging. Elfu. Monogreen Eldrazi with Llanowar Elves doesn't seem that bad, actually. So we know they have Seagate Wreckage. We're just going to let this come in. That's fine. I definitely should have put both Wolfwillows on the same land, though. And I could have cast Karn that turn. That's one thing. I messed up with Old Girl Troll earlier, and now my Wolfwillow just, like, went to the other one, right? All right, so let's go Devotion. What can we get off of this? I'm good. Let's go... I could go Skysovereign. I think I'm going to start with God-Pharaoh statue to make their life a living hell. So if they want to double block, I think I'm fine with it. Ether Hub's a really cool land for this deck. Wow, our opponent's kind of going in. 4-mana Eldrazi Mimic. Okay, that one's probably not good enough, chat. Alright, we're going to chump block with the Elf if they go after Karn. And then we'll go get a thing and kill Mimic. Alright, let's just go get Skysovereign. Played this turn badly. I know, I know. Let's go troll. All right. Entering C, only 2 Nissas in the deck. Must be pretty crammed for space. It is a bit. This version's a little bit different than the older versions. Cavalier of Thorns is really important for finding Nykthos and doing like your super combo shit. That's all it is. I do think Lovestruck Beast might be good in this matchup, so I think I'm going to bring him in. I think we can maybe trim the burn. Actually, burning trees are good for speed. They don't have a ton of interaction since they're green colorless. What do I cut? All my mana is important. Trim a Karn. Karn seems somewhat vulnerable to their hasty planeswalkers. Kiora has so much loyalty and is so important for the mana generation that I think it's worth keeping. Can you explain the combo? There's not really a combo. It's just generate a lot of mana with Nykthos. So basically what you do is you just tap and untap Nykthos as many times as possible in a turn. Cavalier and Storm the Festival find extra copies, which lets you cast Storm the Festival from the graveyard again, over and over and over. There is an infinite combo with the Pestilence Cauldron in the sideboard, Karn the Great Crater, and Kiora. If you have enough mana, you can go infinite, but I don't know what it actually does other than generate infinite mana. And then you Karn for an X spell, something like that. All right, here we're gonna put back Karn because we don't have that much mana. We just need these to curve out and block. If you're an elf, easy. 2 Karn, 2 Kiora, and at least 13 mana produced by Nykthos is infinite. Yeah, that sounds right. Here comes Thought-Knot Seer. They'll probably take Cavalier. Okay. Interesting. You should always attack first because they do choose to block. You want to be able to get the extra mana. We could have played Cavalier that turn, for example. Or even played Oath if we want to still play these two. Here comes Smasher. I'll probably double block a Smasher. I think it's kind of scary. No attacks from them. Alright, so I don't want to land necessarily off of my Oath, so I'm going to Cavalier instead of Oath. Alright, we hit a Storm the Festival, so you turn off auto yields. No attacks. We're going to play Oath and look for Nykthos so we can... So I guess get Karn now. Cavalier is so good against Reality Smasher decks. Is this the big boy? Endbringer. This one's kind of scary. Maybe I just Karn Needle it. I don't want to. It'll still untap, but it doesn't do anything, so... Now, they could, like, Boseiju the Pithing Needle or something. They might have ways to find Boseiju or other lands, but I don't know. I don't know how good those types of cards are in a deck that doesn't have Eldrazi Temple or whatever. Another Smasher is fine. Hatchet Oasis last card. Looking for Nykthos. Take a land over another elf, I guess. It's a lot of Reality Smashers. We have a lot of combo blocks, which make their attack pretty bad, though. This 5/6 is literally just holding back an entire army of Eldrazi. Okay, let's go for Cavalier. Still didn't hit, but we hit a land. See what we can go get. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Citadel's 10. So next one we can storm. Ratchet Bomb, take that bitch up to 5? I mean, I got 5s, you know? I was thinking about it. I just think it would take too long, and I'll win the game well before that. So I feel like the land for number 10 for Storm is important. And then also, I don't know. I feel like our sideboard's pretty lackluster, honestly, for Karn. Alright, so I guess we'll just Storm. Alright, Cavalier and I guess Elf? Maybe Forest. I guess Elf. Alright, we'll get a Nykthos. And I'll tick up, I guess. Actually, they don't have any artifacts in play. I'm just going to go ahead and get something. Since we have the other Karn. And maybe it is, Alright, I'll just get Pestilent Cauldron to rebuy. That way I have multiple things in hand that if we get Thought-Knots here, we still have something. If we draw Kiora, we just win next turn? Yeah. How do we win, though? Do we just play our deck and that's enough? We need Overgrown Tomb? You don't need the front half of this, right? It's the back half. We don't need Overgrown Tomb. What just happened? Oh, they exiled my graveyard. I see. I guess they should have done that a long time ago, huh? You need the front half to mill them. I see. But I draw my deck, right? So it doesn't matter. Maybe I don't draw my deck. Alright, I'll attack. Guess maybe I should be attacking with more stuff. I'll wait a little bit though. I don't think that they can outclass my board. I don't think their deck is able to do anything like that. Another elf. Yo, Mike the mailman. Thanks for 2 months. Says, heard you like subs. Glad to see you enjoying Pioneer. I'm loving it, man. I hope you are too. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the sub. I might attack with everything this turn. Might wait one more turn. That way they can't use elf to double block. But I guess even if the Cavaliers die, we just get them back and recast them, right? Think should have trample. All right, so they have to chump this, and then they can eat these, but then they're taking these, and that's too much damage. So they have to, like, chump these or something. This is only 15. I guess they can take 15 and eat my 3 old growth trolls. But then I can just make 3 4/4s also, so who cares? Okay, that's fine. All right, so old growth troll is gonna, or sorry, we'll go troll, 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 and this will target a troll, but I'll hit no. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. All right, so let's go Nykthos. Nissa. Just make sure I do this right. Make as much mana as I can. We'll crack this. Crack this. Crack this. Sort of burst targeting Cavalier and Old Growth Troll. Play Cavalier. Easy. Round number 4. We'll be on the play. This is a keeper, but it's not great. We don't have an elf, but we do have an oath. Oath can help us find a Nykthos, a troll, or an elf. What's up here, Jay? How's it going, baby? Oof. Not great. I was afraid of finding a bunch of Wolfwillow Havens and Oath of Nissas, but luckily we found anything. Unfortunately, that anything is not really anything for now. Alright, well, we found an elf. Just as good as finding it off the Oath. Now, if they kill the elf... Uh-oh. Let's hope they don't have another creature. I guess live this age would be equally scary. Alright. What up, Mastodon? I'm gonna play Kiora. If they want to spend 7 damage killing it, I'm fine with that. Like Skewer plus attack it. That sounds great to me. Next turn, we'll probably go Karn minus go get a land. Let Karn die, then go Nissa on a 3/3. I don't want to necessarily put the indestructible on it because these still shrink it, which is a bummer. Soulscar Mage is so good. Chandra dressed to kill. This is maybe a tough matchup, chat. It feels tough. Feels like my elves die. We can't block. This is why we have Lovestruck Beast in the sideboard, I guess. They are going for Skewer on the Kiora. That's great for me. Now they just saved me so much damage. They definitely should have just hit me for 10 or whatever. That's silly. All right, let's get a land. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Sebastodon. Having a good day today. Last couple days, I got my ass kicked. Didn't feel great, but it is what it is. So plus activate Den, attack for 6, puts me to 11. Maybe they'll Den here. Well, it would have made the Skewer cost too much mana. Alright, so Karn's down. Alright, we'll attack Chandra. I'm not going to play the Elf. I'd rather have a 3/3 blocker to force them to interact instead of activating Den of the Bugbear. Now I think if they killed Nissa, that would be bad for me, but... Hi, Fraster Greasefang with new companion cards. How do you feel about it? What Esper cards are you adding? I don't know what you're adding. They zeroed. That's a great sign for me. Zero's a great sign. That means that we're in business. Can we have Enemy the Citadel for an indestructible blocker? This gets around it. It would have helped for blocking purposes, but they could have shrunk it no matter what. Alright, so let's see how they attack. They actually don't kill Nissa with just this. So if they go after Nissa, we just chump here. It takes 4. And then we can maybe do some fun stuff with Karn. So this is going face. These are going Nissa. That's fine. But now I can make an indestructible blocker, probably. They have another play with fire. Interesting. They are just spending so many resources to kill my planeswalkers instead of me. I should be so dead. I think I'm still dead, though, which is a problem. They do have 0 cards in hand. Let's see. What are we going to get if we get to play Karn and minus? Maybe Ratchet Bomb? Maybe Needle for Chandra? Needle for Chandra after I've stabilized seems pretty decent. So a plus 4 card, but it's a skewer. Okay, so they can skewer here, shrink it, and then I'll block probably. Maybe not. Maybe I won't block. I think I will block though, so I can make a 4/4 next turn maybe. Sebastodon, I don't know that any of those cards are going to make it into... I mean, any draw discard can make it, but are they better than Charticourse or Fabled whatever? This is a weird play. This is a weird play, chat. We'll kill Chandra. We're in dire straits, obviously. If they draw land, we're dead. If they draw just like a creature or burn spell, we're probably dead. GG. That was not close. It looked close. If they just ignored our planeswalkers, I think they would have killed us very quickly. All right, so we want all these Lovestruck Beasts and the Elder Gargaroth. And then we can cut Karns, I think. I like the Burning Trees a bit. They're just early things that are in their way. I like the Nissas. I like the Cavaliers. The Karns are just so weak in general. It takes too much time to get off the ground. We'll just try to win with our fat creatures and hope that's enough. It takes away our ability to like find Shadowspear though, which can give us some important life back. But in general, I would like to cut planeswalkers against the deck that can very easily kill your blockers and kill your planeswalkers. So Shadowspear in, I don't know. I don't like it over any of the cards in my deck, except maybe Burning-Tree. But maybe Burning-Tree and Ratchet Bomb should be a swap ski also. I'm going to keep in hopes that I just draw a land or two in a row, or that they spend their time playing creatures instead of killing my elf. If they kill my elf, I'm going to be sad. Is this deck good? I think it's pretty good, Dino. This matchup is kind of tough, though. Can be, anyway. Drew the land, so now I'm feeling pretty good about my spot. Diabolical, thanks for the follow. Alright, so we need to just not play a creature. Could probably do that. Well, baby Dino, I would say just go to Goldfish and pick your poison, you know? Just pick whatever card you think's gonna, or pick whatever deck you think's gonna give you the most joy. There's not a whole lot to be done these days in that regard, right? Alright, we gotta do this. I think I'm just gonna play a 5/5 Lovestruck Beast instead of making a 1/1. I think we just need the 5th mana next turn, guaranteed, and we need a blocker for this Bone Crusher Giant, but I'm definitely down to trade. I might even block Etchings if they do that. Oh, they're just going to double kill? That's fine. We'll play Cavalier and Brick Wall them. All right, we take 7. We're at 12. All right, we're coming back, though. Let's hope they don't have another double up way to kill Cavalier here. 3, 4, 5. Untap this. 3, 4. Not quite. Not super. Oh, I just read that. I'm sorry. How's it feel compared to the Gold Garbage deck? Sometimes the wider range index and pile makes my head spin. To Bunker, the Gold Garbage deck was kind of medium at best, so I would say that this deck is a lot better than that deck. It's just more fluid, more coherent in what it's trying to accomplish. We're just going to make some wolves to block. Our plan is survive. We're at 12. It's going to be kind of hard for them to burn us out. I'm hoping that I get to... Cavalier dies at some point. Okay, they just conceded. I'm fine with that too. Should I cut the Burning Trees for a Ratchet Bomb and a Shadowspear? Maybe. Should the Karns even be in the sideboard? Probably. I need that spell to be like really impactful. I think I'm going to keep the Burning Trees though. I think they're just better for making sure Nykthos does something. Our opponent's really good at making Nykthos weak. We could have cracked all 3. I wasn't sure I wanted to crack all 3. I could have just untapped Nykthos and done it. ATX Roy is also a great player, just FY. I'm gonna play. I feel like they're just gonna have the shock, but they didn't play anything on. I mean, I don't know. They might not have it. Nice. Stompies. Okay. Oh, I did have enough to do with Nissa. Okay. All right, let's find something cool. Old Growth Troll will be sick. Do I want another Lair or Nykthos? We'll take Nykthos. Any order. Really wanted to find a creature there, but even if they kill our elf, we can Nissa next turn and make 3/3s that can block Bone Crusher. So I think unless they play a really big thing here, like a Chandra or another Bone Crusher, I guess Chain Roller would be bad. Man, Chandra's so good. All right, another Stomp. So they're gonna hit me for 4. We'll hit Chandra for 3 with the Nissa. I think my force is gonna die, but I think I need to make them kill it. So I don't think I want to play the elf. We do have a backup Nissa and the land in case they do have a removal spell for the Nissa, though. So, and I am definitely going to trade this for this if they offer it, because I don't want them to be able to shock this to kill it or stomp it to kill it. How do you think this matches up against Ascendancy? I don't know. You have Karn for Damping Sphere, which is nice. Maybe it's okay. Might be a tough matchup. They're more consistent than most combo decks, but they also can't really combo until turn 4 or 5. And they do have a lot of interaction for your elves, though, so they can slow you down. So I think it's maybe favorable for them. But there's not a whole lot of Jeskai Ascendancy running around right now, so I wouldn't even be that concerned about it. All right, so they dealt 1 to Nissa. Kamano deals 1 to Nissa, too. That's kind of cool. This hits only players, though. Skewer on the land. Wow, what a sequence. And they can play Bone Crusher. Any deck that gets to use every single bit of mana for 5 turns straight is just so highly advantaged. This is such a disgusting sequence, man. I'm so fucking bummed about it. Well, I'm not bummed anymore. We drew the nuts. Drew the Stone Cold Nutter Butters. And that's why you play 1. Let's brick 1 time. All right, so they found a Soulscar Mage off of that. I will make a big old thing. I'm going to send both at Chandra. Just to try to kill Chandra. And then we'll make a 3/3. If they want to trade their whole board, we'll be in good shape anyway. No one did yet. Peace Fall. If you want to link it for me in chat, you can. So they're highly incentivized to double block. We get to kill 2 things. And then the Chandra either gets chumped or dies. They're probably going to chump a Soulscar. He said it's 21 minutes in. All right. I'll look at it in a second. I think they're trying to figure out if they can win the game anymore if they block like this. Or if it even matters. They let the Chandra die, though. That's good news for me. They're popping the Raminap runes when, like, I'm at 14, so this is fine. The Beast blocks here. We can chump if we need to save the Nissa. I don't think any one card kills Nissa. Yeah, the Lava Coil there is fine. So we block here, Nissa goes to 4, and then we have 2 3/3s and Wolfwillow in the Lair. Alright, so she takes 4 down to 2. And then we go 2. Here we go, 2. Untap. Alright, I could attack for 1 more, but I'm going to hold these back, and if they go to kill one of them, I'll just float and make the Lair of the Hydra a big blocker. And then Nissa, if they don't have Skewer the Critics for Nissa now, they're dead. God damn it. Alright, they found live the stage. This gives them a few more looks, but they need something right now. Kumano puts it down to 2. They can't play Chandra this turn. But next turn, I'm going to make a big Lair of the Hydra and attack as well, I believe. And then, since everything has Vigilance, this is only going to be a 2/3. The Vigilance creatures are going to be pretty strong. I guess they can attack with Soulscar and this. So 2... Yeah, I don't think that's a great attack. This is a good attack, but then I double block and they're in weird shape. Alright, so let's just swing in. We'll hold back the Wolf. These have Vigilance. Easy. 4-0. Lucky, lucky. Thanks for the 4 gifted subs. Anyway, I'm going to continue my Nestico pitch real quick. Dynamo Collectibles, check them out. If you have old video games you like to buy or sell, exclamation point Dynamo in chat will take you to his eBay store. You can also message him on Twitter. DM him on Twitter. If you have anything that you want to buy or sell, specifically, he can hook you up. Just tell him Tandy sent you and he'll give you a good deal, I promise. And if he doesn't, well, I'll kill him. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I've been watching too much Justified. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I think this is the bad matchup, chat. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're owning. Just please don't play anything. Just pass the turn. Just pass the turn. Just pass turn, chat. Have you watched Mayor of Kingstown? No, I don't know what that is. Alright, goose it up. The goose is loose. They're gonna go priest, maybe make a food, maybe play a 3-drop. I'll sack a Elfu. Priest is pretty good against me. This might be a bad matchup. I wonder if they go Fatal Push, Fatal Push. That would suck. 1 Fatal Push I can be okay with. 2 Fatal Push, not so much. Mayhem Devil? Oh, Jesus. Alright, land! Alright, let's see if I can do something here. Did I fuck up? I guess I should have... maybe not. I should have floated a mana. I could have played another troll. I'm so bad. I should have Nykthos and floated one. I fucked up. I'm sorry, chat. I'm bad. Why play Jund over regular red-black stack, chat? I'm kind of new to the format. Because the Jund one's a lot different, and there's actually multiple builds. There's ones with Priest, there's ones in Bolas of Citadel, there's also ones that don't do that kind of thing. There's plenty of things. Plenty of things. Plenty of builds and plenty of things. Alright, so here comes Priest. They're going to make me sack. And they're going to kill Elf. And then I sack Troll. Troll goes onto a land. Next turn. I'm hoping that they don't kill Kiora. If they kill Kiora, I'm going to be sad. I guess they can kill Kiora. I think I messed up. I definitely messed up last turn. Tron, you're definitely a troll, that's for sure. Redhead Legend Lady, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm Tandy. Glad to have you. So many triggered. Mayhem Devil, huh? Give it up. Eric, give him a round of applause, folks. Mayhem Devil. Really doing it. I'm gonna go get Needle for a Priest, I think. I feel like I'm playing really badly. I feel like I'm just kind of drowning against the Mayhem Devils and the Priest, though. So, like, my decision making is more out of desperation than actually planning anything. Because I have no idea what my turn's going to look like on the following turn because my battlefield just keeps getting obliterated. Like, this turn they can kill Nissa and Karn with basically one thing from hand. But maybe they have to kill Karn first. Yeah, so they kill Karn, attack Nissa for 5, and then sack food token, kill Nissa. Double Devil's insane. Yeah, it's hard to beat. Maybe I should have just played Cavalier of Thorns instead, but I think I just lose to this then. Alright, well, Nissa's down. Okay, we might have stabilized now that the Priest is locked down. The Mayhem Devils have a hard time churning through these, the big boys, and they don't have mana for the big stuff just yet. Alright, so let's go attack first. Alright, so green, green, green. This one. Nykthos lets us play the thing out of the grave. So go. Maybe we're fine. Maybe we're owning. Feel like they're maybe out of juice. Needle on this is kind of gross for them. Collect a company. That's a great hit. They might be able to churn back, but Nykthos plus the stuff we have on the battlefield. All right, they don't have a sack outlet, so they can only deal 2. We're fine. Oh, they do get a couple life from Innkeeper. That's not a big deal. They don't have a treasure. So we get to go play the thing from the graveyard. So we'll go troll. Just troll land. Okay. No, not like to pay the 2 life. Blocking doesn't do anything with the man doubles, it's just damage, so I kind of want to force him to do something with the Eldrazi Scion. Maybe I should have got the elf. But I was kind of planning on making a 4/4 with the troll, so I think I'm going to go land, sack the forest, and then, yeah. If they kill our Cavalier and we get like another Cavalier back, though, I won't. Yeah, they need a mana for Bolts of Citadel, but they needed a black. So this actually doesn't matter that much. Maybe attacking was bad. Because they get the Scry. Yeah, the 2 devils don't kill anything, though. That's why I'm doing it now, and that's why I didn't grab the elf. But going to 13 versus having a 4/4, I think is okay. It's tapped, though, so it can't block, but I can also only do it at sorcery speed. I think. But I also want to do it now, because then they can't combo my sack with their sack. All right, so I think we're gonna lose if they have any of those creatures that let you sack your board. Innkeeper is a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're still short of playing Citadel. So we're just gonna slam in this turn again and force some blocks. Joke's on you, thanks for the follow. Oh, they actually could have sacked this and killed an old growth troll. I didn't even think about that. Man, I would have killed for a walking ballista in this format. This will be an interesting block. Am I dead? Did I accidentally die? Am I dead to the board? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Not quite. I can't sack this or I do die. They're only taking 12 down to 7. All right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Treasure tokens 10, 11. All right, this game. That sucks. Nothing really to do. Any changes? Do I want Gargo? Elder Gargo? I do kind of want to just draw Skysovereign. Instead of having to go Karn for Skysovereign. Do I have any cards on my deck that are bad? Not really. Alright, we'll just run it. Run it back to play. We'll keep. Even if they have a removal on turn 1 for Elf, we have Wolfwillow Haven on 2. So we'll be cruising. If they don't kill Haven, then we threaten a 3-drop on 3 or 5-drop on 3, which is pretty powerful. All right, it's the goose. The goose is loose. It's a mystic instead. All right, because we have the Nykthos, I'm going to play the Old Growth Troll here because we can still play a 5-drop next turn if they don't kill Elf. All right, tapped Elf. That's fine. I will attack for this, and then post combat we'll play Wolfwillow Haven. I know, Siege Rhino. If they don't interact with us, they get immediately punished. Ah, itchy nose from a kitty cat's. Was that an attempt at a Mihawk Massacre? Or is this Corvold? Okay, Corvold's kind of scary. They're sacking an elf, though. Let's see if we can find something cool. We did find Storm. Built over 2 Karns. Not the best mill. Growth Troll. Burning-Tree. If we attack with just this, it'll get eaten, so I'll just wait. Next turn, we'll just shove with everything. This is turn 4. Yeah, I agree. Woof. Psycho, thanks for the 16 months. Welcome back to the Todd Squad. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub-rats, Little Nuki and Howl. Sometimes you just need it. Just win for the believers. That's what I hope. This hand is great. Just no turn 2 Priest. No turn 2 Mayhem Devil. Let's go, chat! Can I get some cheers in chat? Can we get some let's goes? Can we get some let's goes? All right, they have a distinct mana advantage against us. Let's see if we can hit an elf and catch back up. We did. I think I want that over the Kiora. We need to continually put pressure on them to make sure that they interact. I'm going to block, I think. Their mana is important, but my creatures are vulnerable to things. And I'm playing Old Growth Troll next turn. And their bodies matter a lot. My bodies don't matter that much. Well, they don't have 3 black. So I guess this is just Corvold. If this is Corvold, God almighty, that's just so fast. This thing's so big. I don't really have a way to get rid of it either. It's just going to kill me in like 2 attacks. Love his attack for my channel points? Yeah. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Wow. Free elf. What a draw. What a draw Nykthos was, huh? Guess we'll take another Nykthos. Maybe do some messed up stuff next turn. Maybe I shouldn't even have cast the Nissa, huh? Maybe I should have just played Oath. Since it's just going to get attacked to death. But it soaks an attack, I guess. I don't know. This card just gets so big so fast. It's weird they would stack it that way. Maybe blocking with the elf was wrong, huh? They didn't have Corvold that turn, though. They could have cast it. So they drew Corvold on the next turn? Or maybe they just didn't want to sack elf to Corvold that turn. If this is Mayhem Devil, we're probably dead. Fuck. So Corvold's going to kill Nissa. Mayhem Devil, they're going to maybe sack a land, and Mayhem Devil kills the elf. But I can go Nykthos Storm and maybe overwhelm them. Maybe overwhelm them. The problem is I don't really have anything in my sideboard that deals with Corvold specifically, so... My mana is a bit constrained as well. The Nykthos only adds +1. Alright, I'm going to attack first. Just double Cavalier. That's a pretty good hit. Pretty good hit, chat. Tapped Overgrown Tomb. Forests. Here go. Let's see if they can kill me this turn. Maybe not, though. They might not even be able to attack with Corvold. If they don't attack with Corvold, we have a shot. If they attack with Corvold and they can get over my double Cavalier, I think that we're dead. But I guess I could just maybe chump block the Corvold a couple times. We'll see. Reach will make them pass. Could. They could. This is an intense game. I know, dude. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Oh, I'm sweating hard, chat. Check out my pits. They're dry as a bone, actually. I'm just playing. Shouldn't you have gotten Forest first in case you hit Nykthos and you can storm the festival again? How can I... Oh, I guess I have the untapped Forest. You're right. I thought I might want the Overgrown Tomb, and I wasn't considering hitting another Nykthos, but that's my mistake. I definitely should have. You're right. All right, so they're attacking. I'm double blocking. Maybe they're just going to play another Corvold. Maybe they have a hardcore removal spell. We'll get a Forest. And we will get back... Storm the festival, I guess, again? Yeah, sure. I think I'm not going to target anything. All right, Elf's nothing. Cavalier again. Nissa. I tapped my lands wrong, kind of. Definitely Cavalier. Do I get Nick? I've already played a land. I have the Forest, yeah, so I get Nykthos Cavalier. Okay. Keep this Nykthos. 24 cards left. Okay. Maybe I'll just play the one from Grave, since it's more expensive. We did it, chats! Mono Green Storm victorious against the Corvold, against the Mayhem Devil, against the Priest of Forgotten Gods deck. We take it down 5-0 in a trophy, an 11 treasure chest, and 5 QPs, and that's how you do it. It's never been easier, chat. It's never been easier. Mono Green Devotion, huh? What a fucking deck. They just banned every card in my deck, and it doesn't matter, right? Just ban some more. Ban some more cards. Ban more cards out of my deck. Go fuck yourself. Woo! Pay the believers, chat!